Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Today we will learn about integrating rational functions by partial fractions. Before we start the class, I want all of you take out a piece of paper. Now, construct a table. Have 3 columns. First column is no. Second column is what you want to know. And the third column is learn. I give you 2 minutes to Okay, time's up. I want volunteer to answer my... To volunteer. Okay, stand up. In this subtopic, we have 2 types of fraction, improper fraction and proper fraction. Okay, thank you. What you want to know? Who want to volunteer? I want to know more about this. Okay. I have a game. I want to test about your knowledge about this topic. Game, you will be provided this card and just answer my question. If the question is true, you need to write this yes card. If the question is no, write this no cards. To build a 2 group consists of 3 students. Now, I will give each group this card. Okay, answer my question whether it's yes or no. Okay. First question. Partial fraction is each of 2 or more fractions into more complex fraction can be decomposed as a sum. Okay. Next question. Rational function when and denominator are quadratic polynomial. Okay. Third question. Definite integral has start and end values. Next question. Indefinite integral without limits and consists arbitrary constant. Okay. By partial fractions. Firstly, rational functions. What is rational functions? Rational functions is a fraction where both denominator and numerator are polynomials. Can be expressed into a sum or difference of 2 or more proper fractions. Example, 1 over x plus 2 over x plus 1 are known as partial fraction of these rational functions. There are 2 types of partial fractions, proper fraction and improper fractions. Proper fraction is the while the improper fractions, the degree of numerator is more and equal than the degree of the denominator. You can see this example of 2 partial fractions. This type of 2 partial fractions. Next, how to solve when question give proper fractions. You can directly find the partial fractions. If the question gives improper fractions, you need to use long division. After that, until you get under indefinite. First, this proper fraction you need to convert into a partial fraction. This one, the denominator have 2 linear factors. linear means power of 1. So you need to separate into partial fractions. You will get like this. Next step, you use the root. You know what is root, right? Yeah. Okay, let x equal to -3 and then you simplify, you get b and a. After that, you need to substitute back the values of b and a into the partial fraction. You need to put the integrate sign both sides, and then you integrate. This one, the example for a repeated linear factors. For example, x plus 2, the denominator is x plus 2, x minus 1 squared. You need to separate three categories, which are a over x plus 2, b over x minus 1, and repeat again x minus 1 squared. Then you will get this equation. After that, you still use the root, let x equal to 1, equal to -2, and x equal to 0 until you get all these values a, b, and c. Then you need to substitute into the partial fractions, then integrate. Okay, improper fraction. The difference between proper fraction and improper fraction in integrating. The improper fraction, you need to use long division. And then after you use long division, you just follow like the proper fraction. Okay, for example, the question wants you to find the integration of x squared minus 2x over plus 5x plus 6. We know that the definition of improper fraction, that power of denominator is equal to numerator. We know it's about improper fraction. Okay, firstly you need to use long division. Long division until you get like this. Okay, you use long division. So the answer is 1 plus. You need to refer this value and plus -7x minus 1 and x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, you can see this. This is a proper fractions. So we take this part, convert this part into the partial fraction. Okay, you just do like we learned until you get the values. You substitute back into the partial fractions, include the 1 plus. Okay, and then you can integrate like always. Definite integrals. We know that definite integrals have the interval. Actually, the step is same, but after you integrate, you need to substitute the interval into the equation until you get the exact value. Okay? The end. I want you to see how he integrates his rational function.
Alright, so we're going to integrate the x squared plus 4 over the quantity 2x squared plus x. And noticing that the degree of the numerator is going to divide 2x subtract this line from the previous. So So x squared minus x squared is 0. 0 minus a 1/2 x is negative 1/2 x. Break down to 4.
I want you to find your partner to answer this question. Okay, now. Volunteer to answer this question. Raise your hand. Come, be fine. Oh. Okay, let's stop. Who want to answer the question number 2? Raise your hand. Okay. Come. Before we end this lecture, I want to test your understanding about this topic. I will give you a short test. Only just one question. Only one question. You can copy this question in paper. You are given 2 minutes to answer this question. I want to collect the paper. Time's up. Okay, who want to share with me what you learned about this topic? Okay, Stella, please.
First, I have learned the technique of long division and how to solve the improper and proper fraction.
Thank you. Okay, class is